But there's a couple of photographer awards.
Is it even relevant? If there is it relevant? Because if they find out some maybe they find Obano photo like or a photographer, what do you think it could go into their head?
In some years to come, I see photography to come like very, very big, like really, really big. Because now there are photographers that are considered as celebrities. They have really.
How is it working with the diaspora?
I think they come from a space or they grew up in a space where.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I go by the name Me, Myself, and I. Epic it was. Remember to like and share to this amazing video. Today I'm here with
Black Image.
Black Image. When we say Black Image, why Black Image?
I'm a photographer.
What is your experience in the marketing in Ghana, being a photographer?
For me, I think the photography space is growing like very, very quick. The equipments are like advancing with AI and everything. So I think yes, photography is really evolving in Ghana.
Wow, that is so amazing. So if you have, let me say, a message for someone who is out there who wants to be a photographer, what are some of the advice you have for them?
I'll say make sure you love it, else forget about it.
I mean, you make sure you love it, you understand? Being a photographer, you've been through a whole lot of things. Tell us the challenges.
A lot of challenges.
So what are some of the challenges?
Some of the challenges. Access to equipment, because half or most of the stuff that we use, none of the equipment we use are manufactured in Ghana. So imagine, having to buy stuff or ship stuff into Ghana. The stress alone having to even clear your equipment to work with. And thinking about how young I think photography is in Ghana and how fast it's growing, and for you not to even have access to like your basic photographing kit, it's a big challenge.
It's a big challenge.
Yeah, it's a very big challenge, because with the right tools, you can grow fast, and you can learn really, really fast.
So do you consider yourself to be one of the best photographers in Ghana?
Yes, I consider myself to be one of the very best photographers in Ghana.
Is there any a platform that appreciates the photographers? Is there any platform like that in Ghana?
I think there's a couple. Let me see. I'm trying to recall, but there's a couple of photographer awards in Ghana. So yeah.
Have you won any of them?
No, I haven't. I'm waiting.
Is it even relevant? If there is it relevant? Because I'm asking you based on what you're saying, because I don't know of it. And if I know of it, I'll definitely tell people to go into that. But if there isn't, maybe we can bring someone watching can bring something like that up to appreciate the photographers in Ghana. Because if there is nothing, we have music, we have other things that are more into the system.
What I would say is there isn't a lot of appreciation for that. Because I still think it's a space that is really, really growing, and it's a very, very key, vital industry in the entertainment and basically any field. Because when you're a photographer, you basically work in any industry, because the lawyer needs a profile picture, the Facebook CEO needs his headshots for his speaking events, you get me? The market lady's child needs his photograph from his graduation. Like, we play a role in like almost every aspect of life and every industry.
Normal photos that we take, how much do you think it should cost?
I think the cost is very relative, right? It's like someone saying, or like a company. Let's say a Honda company that is releasing a new car. How much you charge a Honda company and how much you charge the market woman's child is like totally different. You get me? And it's based on the value you are giving to the person that is hiring you. In as much as branding, but even it's the value you are giving. Because if I am photographing for, let's say, a store, and they are using it for marketing to make money, I need to make my, my money as well, because my work is going to be on like a lot of screens or in front of a lot of people to drive traffic to your business. So yes, it's different. Then rather than like a personal portrait, which would probably be sitting on someone's decks or would only even be like a digital on his drives. You know.
You think people are patronizing and being a photography?
Yes, I think Ghanaians in general are really, really growing to like patronize photography a lot. Cause me growing up, the photographer I knew was the area photographer, the Papa Photo, the one that can do instant or go and come 3 days or 5 days with your
Yeah, you remember the one too? They'll tell you they'll put something at the background like.
How old are you? I don't know that one.
Oh, bro, you don't remember that one? The one they put flowers. You see the side,
the backdrops.
the backdrops and all that.
Wait. Are you talking about the one that you take the picture, then they take it for digital manipulation, then they put the flowers, or like they do it in front of you? Oh, okay. No, I've seen a couple of that one. Yes, I've seen. I thought you were talking about those old type of photographs where there's an aeroplane and the woman is like this. I thought that one I don't think I was born. I just.
Okay, so let me say, in some years to come, how do you see photography in Ghana?
In some years to come, I see photography to come like very, very big, like really, really big. Because now there are photographers that are considered as celebrities. They have really pushed the limits and really evolved.
Can you tell us some of them?
One is one of my brothers that I know, the Trees Don't Beg brothers. They are basically on anything and everything now. Touring and traveling the world, taking photo and also sharing Ghana with.
Some years ago, when you tell your mom that, oh, mom, dad, your parents, basically, I want to be a photographer, they will be like, what? Tell me, in your head.
I never told my parents anything, so I don't know what you're talking.
Oh, why didn't you even tell your parents about it?
I didn't tell my parents I want to be a photographer. All they know is I'm a creative person. That's the.
But if they find out some, maybe, Obano try photo, like, or a photographer, what do you think it could go into their head?
Yeah, probably he's not being serious. He's not trying to live like a very fruitful life. But I think that is changing a lot now, like a lot now. Some photographers are earning really well. So yes.
You're changing the narrative, bro. You're changing the narrative. That is good. That's how we can bridge the gap between our parents some years ago, for them to also know that no, this is a kind of job that can even fetch you more than sitting in the office and then thinking like, if you are not sitting in the office, you are not working, right?
Yep. If my son tells me in a few years he wants to be a photographer, I'm like, oh yes, do it, go for it.
Do you work with the diaspora?
Yes, I work with everyone.
How is it working with the diaspora?
I think they come from a space or they grew up in a space where they've always appreciated photography. So their approach to it is mostly very easy. You don't have to do a lot of convincing or have to sell yourself. And that's what I think working with people from the diaspora give or like offer to me or when I work with them. I think it's very easy. Yes, I don't have to really oversell myself or push too much because they know what they want and then you go for it.
If you have any question that you wish I could have asked you, what question do you think I should have asked you?
I'm trying to think. If you were do I earn enough to make a living as a photographer? Because at the bottom of it all, the goal is to be able to live a life off of being a photographer or doing photography. You didn't ask, so
okay. Then let me ask you. No. I want to ask you so that I can ask you that question because I have so many questions to ask you, but I want to wrap up. I want to wrap up real quick because you are busy and he's a photographer for the program here, so I don't want to ask you and keeping you here. That's why I just want to wrap up with one question from your side.
Do I make enough or do I make a living? Yes, I think I'm making a living as a photographer. I would love to make more and push for more. So yes, I'm looking at that $25 million one portrait session. 25 million. So if someone is out there that wants to give me that much to make a portrait. Let's make it happen.
All right, thank you so much for joining Epic It Was. What is your social media handles, if you have it? Of course, he has.
Black Image GH and Team Black Image.
Please do me a favor and go follow him up. Do you have any, let me say, YouTube channel?
Yeah, I just actually put up a YouTube channel to upload a couple of like personal projects I'm filming. So, yep. So look it up, Team Black Image.
Team Black Image. Please go and look up, subscribe, like, and share. Okay. Thank you.
Can I
and
say
peace.
something?
Yes, say something.
No, I want to say what you're saying. Comment, like, and share.
Ah, God. All right. This.
Because I shoot a lot of events, so I come across celebrities to shoot. Yes.
Wow. So